Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a crucial topic for all content creators: how to avoid AdSense account termination. We're going to be breaking down the top mistakes that can get your account flagged, and more importantly, the essential tips to keep your AdSense account squeaky clean. We'll be covering everything from invalid clicks to content violations. And trust me, you don't want to miss this. So grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's make sure your AdSense journey is a smooth and successful one. All right, let's jump right into it. The first thing we need to tackle is understanding the common pitfalls that can land your AdSense account in hot water. One of the biggest no-nos is invalid clicks. We're talking about any clicks on your ads that aren't from genuine users with a genuine interest in the advertised product or service. This could be anything from accidentally clicking on your own ads to using bots or other shady methods to inflate your click count. AdSense is really smart, guys. They can sniff out this kind of activity from a mile away, and it's a surefire way to get your account flagged. Next up, we have encouraging clicks. It's totally fine to let your viewers know that you're monetizing your content through ads. However, you never, ever want to directly encourage people to click on your ads. Phrases like "click the ads to support the channel" are a big red flag for AdSense. And last, but certainly not least, we have content violations. AdSense has strict policies about the type of content that can display ads. If you're unsure about whether your content falls within AdSense's guidelines, it's always best to err on the side of caution. Now, before you even think about slapping some AdSense ads on your content, there are a few crucial things you need to keep in mind. Think of this as laying the groundwork for a successful and sustainable AdSense journey. First and foremost, you absolutely need to familiarize yourself with AdSense's program policies. And I'm not talking about just skimming through them. These policies are constantly evolving, so it's important to stay updated. The last thing you want is to get caught off guard by a policy change you weren't aware of. Next, let's talk about content. I can't stress this enough. Quality content is king. Your content should be engaging, informative, and provide real value to your audience. Another important factor to consider is your website or YouTube channel's traffic. AdSense works best when you have a decent amount of traffic coming to your content. Okay, let's dive into a topic that's often misunderstood: hidden messages in AdSense. This is one of those things that can get you in trouble even if you don't realize you're doing anything wrong. So, what exactly are hidden messages? Basically, it's any attempt to disguise ads as part of your content or website design in a way that tricks users into clicking on them. Think of it like this. You don't want to camouflage your ads to the point where users can't distinguish them from regular content. Why is this such a big deal? Well, it all boils down to user experience. AdSense wants users to have a positive experience on your website or when they're consuming your content. Tricking them into clicking on ads creates a negative experience and reflects poorly on both you and AdSense. Remember, transparency is key. Chapter 4, Page Cloaking, the AdSense deal breaker you can't afford to ignore. Let's talk about a serious AdSense violation that you absolutely need to avoid: page cloaking. This is one of those black hat techniques that can get your account banned faster than you can say monetization. So, what exactly is page cloaking? In a nutshell, it's the practice of showing different content to human visitors and search engines. For example, you might present a page full of relevant keywords and content to search engines while showing a completely different page loaded with ads to human visitors. The goal here is to manipulate search engine rankings and trick users into clicking on ads. Now, page cloaking might seem like a clever way to game the system, but trust me, it's not worth it. AdSense has sophisticated algorithms that can detect cloaking attempts, and the consequences are severe. We're talking about permanent account bans and potentially losing all your ad revenue. Focus on building a genuine website or YouTube channel with valuable content that attracts users organically. Chapter 5, Multiple Submissions. Why one AdSense account is enough. All right, let's clear up any confusion about multiple AdSense accounts. You might be wondering if you can create multiple accounts to increase your earning potential. The short answer is no. AdSense has a strict one account per publisher policy, and violating this policy can have serious consequences. Now, you might be thinking, but why only one account? Well, there are a few reasons for this. First and foremost, it helps prevent fraud and abuse. Multiple accounts make it easier for individuals to engage in shady activities like click fraud or creating fake websites to generate revenue. AdSense wants to ensure that its platform is used ethically and responsibly, and limiting accounts to one per publisher is a key part of that. Another reason for this policy is to ensure fair ad distribution. The bottom line is this: stick to one AdSense account. Chapter 6. Link farms, the AdSense no-go zone you need to avoid. Let's talk about link farms and why they're a big no-no in the AdSense world. Link farms are websites that are created with the sole purpose of manipulating search engine rankings by building a massive network of inbound links. Basically, it's like creating a web of artificial popularity to trick search engines into thinking your website is more important or relevant than it actually is. Now, you might be wondering, what's wrong with a few extra links? Well, the problem is that link farms don't provide any real value to users. They're often filled with low-quality or irrelevant content, and their sole purpose is to game the system, not to provide a positive user experience. AdSense is all about promoting high-quality websites and content that provide value to users. Link farms directly contradict this principle and can harm the overall integrity of the AdSense network. Okay, let's talk about PageRank and why buying or selling it is a big no-no in the AdSense world. Now, PageRank is a Google algorithm that assigns a value to web pages based on the number and quality of backlinks they have. Because PageRank can influence search engine rankings, some people try to game the system by buying or selling links to artificially inflate their PageRank. The idea is that by having a higher PageRank, their website will appear higher in search results, leading to more traffic and potentially more ad revenue. However, buying or selling PageRank is a direct violation of Google's Webmaster Guidelines and AdSense policies. It manipulates search results and creates an unfair advantage for those willing to pay for links. AdSense wants to ensure that its ads are displayed on websites that have earned their traffic and rankings through legitimate means, not through shady tactics like buying or selling PageRank. Let's talk about doorway pages, another sneaky tactic that can get you in trouble with AdSense. Doorway pages are essentially web pages that are created to rank highly for specific keywords, but redirect users to a different page, often without their consent or knowledge. The goal of doorway pages is to funnel traffic from search engines to a specific destination, often a website or landing page that's trying to sell something. AdSense frowns upon doorway pages because they create a poor user experience. Imagine clicking on a search result that promises information on a specific topic, only to be redirected to a completely unrelated website or a sales page. To avoid running afoul of AdSense's policies, focus on creating high-quality, informative content that genuinely addresses the needs of your target audience. Let's address the issue of having multiple domains with the same content and why it can be problematic for your AdSense account. Some people believe that having multiple domains with the same content will increase their chances of ranking higher in search results. Others might do it to try and game the AdSense system by displaying more ads or targeting different keywords. However, having multiple domains with the same content is generally frowned upon by search engines and AdSense. It's seen as a form of duplicate content which can negatively impact your search engine rankings and potentially lead to penalties. AdSense wants to provide a good user experience and ensure that its ads are shown on unique and valuable websites. When you have multiple domains with the same content, it creates a confusing and potentially frustrating experience for users. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content. Navigating the world of AdSense can seem daunting, but armed with the right knowledge, you can create a thriving online presence while staying on the right side of the guidelines. Stay safe, keep creating, and I'll catch you in the next one.